fastest lap for Norman, 54.4. Fastest lap for Norman, 54.0. What's behind so I could sleep alone until your thoughts say you wanna get inside. With the wall if you're strong enough to fight. Okay, down 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Fastest lap for Norman, 53.5.
One long straight, tight hairpin, one medium straight, medium speed right, medium speed left, one medium straight, another tight left-hander hairpin, and that's it. That's the Norisring. That is the circuit we're racing. Repeat that about 67 times today, and that's what we're going to be in for. It's an incredibly tight, incredibly twisty, incredibly short track to be racing DTM 1992 cars, which are ridiculously powerful, ridiculously slidey, and a lot of fun. Ripper! You absolute ripper. Thank you. I wonder if the gearbox will be as finely ground as the Volkswagen was in Austria. Well, we're only racing for 60 minutes today instead of 90 minutes, and I have been practicing my shifting to try and get used to not destroying the gearbox, but I can't make any promises. I have zero mechanical sympathy. I've even resorted to putting a display on the gear indicator, which basically tells you how much percentage I have damaged the gearbox, and I can see that headset as well. And that flashes up and gives me a bit more of an idea of when I'm actually doing damage. It's always on the downshifts, but that is going to be the that's going to be the challenge today. We got Tobias in the race, we've got Brody in the race, JB's racing as well today. We've got, I think, 15-16 people in already. Now I know that a few of you are probably thinking, well, hang on a second, this isn't GT3s at Suzuka. This isn't the weekly race. Well, no, when the schedule came out, we all kind of looked between ourselves in OzNZ Sim Racing and said, you know what, we don't really want to do GT3 at Suzuka because, well, we've done a lot of GT3 and we've driven a lot of Suzuka recently, and it's just a bit, I don't know, you just want to do something a bit different. So here we are, DTM 1992s at Norisring. Incredible circuit, incredible cars. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be an epic race. We've got a hell of a lot of people. Rangy's flying as well. Dylan Pro is flying. Brody's flying. Everyone's just on great pace. So let's see how we go. You guys can vote on whether you think I'm gonna bin it or not in today's race as well. Basically, it's no prize for that. You just type into chat ! Vote yes or ! Vote no. If you get it right, if you get it wrong, it doesn't matter. It's just something for you to do, something a bit of fun. But there is something you can win during the course of today's stream if you do so. If you do so, enter the competition. Basically, I'm gonna start it right now because it's a shorter practice session today. So I haven't got much time to do my usual spiels and my intro. So start giveaway. Okay, I have 2 redeem codes up for grabs today because I'm kind of getting to the bottom of the barrel of the freebies that RaceRoom have given me. They're for different things. So the first winner can get to pick which content they want out of these 2, and then the second winner can have it or throw it back or whatever. But one code is, and this is free content in RaceRoom that you guys could win by typing into the chat !code. I'll announce the winners at the end of the stream.
Down 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes.
So basically, you can have Bathurst, Indianapolis, Macau, Volvo 240 Turbo, BMW M235i in the Formula 4 car, or you can have Watkins Glen, Suzuka, DTM 2020, and the Indy car. It's your call if you win the competition, but only 2 codes available. So if you want to be in with a chance of that, then !code in the chat. I'm going to pause the music, and I'm going to introduce the voice comms again because it's 10 minutes left in practice. Let's go. There we go. Okay, comms are open. And I'm not going to do any chatting today. I'm just going to get on with it because people are in, practice mode, people are concentrating, and yeah, I just got to get on with it. Now, I will be sharing my setup after the race on my Discord, so if you want a copy of this setup, I'm going to go through it very quickly now. !Discord will give you a link, or it's in the video description. The front right tyre is going to annihilate itself into thermal oblivion today, and the rest of the car, you can see the settings there. A few changes here and there, that's about it really. Sorry, not much time, I'm in a rush. Excuse me. That's what you get when you heat a whole packet of salami before you go live. Ugh. Okay, let's do this. Let's reset the view. Fix my overlays. Actually, those overlays are fine-ish. Let's pop that up there so I can see you guys while I'm driving. Nice. Start the engine on. Ignition. Put them in gear. There's the limiter. Now here we go. Out on track. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Great to see you.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag.
Wherever you are, whatever time it is great to have you here. And you can see there's some damage on the gearbox already.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Always on the downshifts.
Hey everyone,
Green flag Sector 1.
you register on Dan's chat for a chance of the code, because one of the guys from Indonesia, he's not got this content, so we can race it today. If any of us win it, we can give it to him and have a chance to race.
Good idea that, mate.
Yellow flag. Incident clear, green flag.
And that is a lap of the Norisring. That's what we're dealing with. It's a weird circuit. It is a very weird circuit. Very unique. And I think it's actually Tobias's home circuit, or very close to. And that's a lap. You're looking at like 54, 53 seconds. Anyway, braking just after 200. Heavy on the brakes. Cold brakes there. I missed it a little bit still. Use the Audi 4-wheel drive. The number 45 Audi I'm driving today, by the way, Olaf. I'm not sure who that is.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Bit of oppo there. It's going to be a very long, very stressful kind of race, I imagine. And I'm quite sad that
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector
Demo
2 is 0.3.
couldn't make it today.
Brake temperatures are okay. Sector 1 is clear.
Because Damo would have been right up there as well. On pace. He's a speedy Kiwi. Actually, I've never seen Scott Dixon and Damo in the same room together.
That's your quickest so far.
It's not a coincidence.
7 seconds off the pace. Your lap time was 55.1. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Missed that apex again. Now you'd think with it being quite...
fuel for 60 minutes.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
You'd think with it being quite a short circuit with lots of straights, there'd be plenty of time to read chat. Now, it's quite difficult because you can't take your eyes off for a split second, because if you do, you're going to miss a braking point, and if you miss a braking point in these things, you might as well just say game over. Whoa. And that's why you don't read chat when you're heading towards the barrier as well. Now these are my first practice laps of the day. I haven't done any practice before the stream, because I was too busy helping Mrs. DDF make some dinner, chopping up some onions and
5 minutes to
beef and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't get a chance to log any practice laps. These are my first practice laps here today.
Green flag, Sector 2. Sector 1.
Obviously I ran some earlier last week to get the thumbnail and intro loop for the car, for the stream. So it's just a case of getting up to speed in this. But the gaps are going to be incredibly tight.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Because it's a very short track with not much room to make time, but plenty of room to lose time. Alright, I'm going to go quiet because, like I said, I haven't got my usual practice and I need to get into the flow here. So it's only going to be 50 seconds.
Down in Sector 3.
So that's immediately a bit better. The exit wasn't too crash hot though. Exit was terrible there. All about momentum in this thing, it really is. Really is.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Once you get a lap together, it's not bad. It's good size.
Yellow flag, Sector 1.
But Tobias is already in the 53.4s. That's mental.
Green flag, Sector 1. P4 at your quickest lap in this session. You're now 1.2 seconds off the leader's pace. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. You've just done a 54.6.
So easy to lose time here.
Yellow flag, stay
You've got to
sharp.
get the margins perfect.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Oh, we got a Mustang on the right there.
Right front temperature, it's hot. Green flag, all clear.
Tobias has got a second on everybody.
Sector 1 is clear. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
Whoever that guy is, he's gone in way too deep.
All right, we're right.
Actually, I think I might need this today.
You're currently 1.8 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 2/10 off.
And that's what happens if you miss your braking point, adjusting the virtual mirror.
We need to watch these track limits.
You miss your braking point by a millimeter, and that's it. Game over, man.
Clear left. Your rear tyres are cold. Your right front tyre's getting hot. Blue flag.
Alright, let's try again.
Careful with those gear shifts or the transmission ain't gonna last the race.
There it is, 7 minutes, it didn't take long. Alright, hey Montrizo! Welcome back.
E5.
Pathetic four-wheel slide into the wall there. It's a very strange handling car. You can really boot it out of the corners, but if you get a slide, it doesn't oversteer or understeer. It just kind of drifts like a crab.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
It just maintains whatever trajectory you had when the slide was initiated and carries it. Oh, Lyre, race room sounds incredible.
Left side.
It really does.
Still there. Clear to the left.
A bit late on the apex there, but it's good.
You're a 10th off in sector 1.
Oh, that's better. That's much better. So you're using about 1.14 litres a lap.
That's the end of the session.
Oh, and that's the end of it. That's the end of it. Alrighty, that practice session came out a lot quicker than I expected. So that is what we're dealing with. Tobias. Wow, that's a hell of an advantage from Tobias. Ah, Potato, you can hear me again. Welcome back. Actually, you guys couldn't see the standings then, yet Tobias was miles out ahead.
Yellow flag.
Okay, private qualifying, which means I'm going to take all the fuel out and just give it a couple of laps at a time. But before I do that, I'm going to work out my fuel. So we're racing for 60 minutes. Times that by 60 seconds is 3,600 seconds. Lap times are going to be around about the 54 mark, so divide that by 54, which gives us 66.6 recurring laps. Let's say 67. 67 laps times by 1.15, was it? Equals 77 litres. So I reckon 80 litres. So remind me, guys, when it comes to race time, 80 litres is what we're going to put in the tank. Now, the rules say you have to make a mandatory pit stop. Change minimum of 2 tyres. So I'm going to put softs on and see how it goes from there, really. Okay, qualifying. Oh, Olaf, if I can prove you wrong, I would absolutely love that.
New fastest lap for Norman, 53.25.
Okay, here we go. Quiet lap out the box. Let's get the run, let's get the sweep back. Turn the audio up, put your headphones on, and enjoy the sound of DTM 1992 Audi at Norisring. And a gearbox destroying itself in the process. Alright, what's it gonna be?
That was
Oh!
54.07.
Gearbox doesn't matter in quali. I can launch it as much as I want. I get a new one for the race, which isn't entirely realistic.
Sector 1 time's okay.
But it helps me slow down a bit better in the process. What's not to like about that? Half a second on JB. Although Brody's not set a time yet, Dylan's not set a time yet.
Sector 2 time is okay.
There's Brody. 5,000's up. There we go.
53.74. Sector 3 time is quick.
Quick fire qualifying laps.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your pace.
Little tap in the wall for good measure there. I'm already almost halfway through quali.
Sector 2 time is quick.
Shift up the gears fast. John Miller's got it right with the crab. It just drifts towards the exit.
That was a 53.7.
Better.
Sector 3 time's okay.
Obviously, this kind of gear shifting would end my race very quickly. Hence the title, Pray for my gearbox.
Sector 1 is quick.
Oh, I missed that apex. Oh, Lyra, don't be taking any heel-toe tips from me, mate. I have zero.
Your right front tyre is hot. Right front is hot.
Mechanical sympathy.
5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. Sector
Zero
2
mechanical
is
sympathy,
off
mate.
your best.
You don't want to learn from me.
Watch those downshifts. Go with you on the transmission.
As evidenced by Mr. Spotter there. Okay, let's try another quiet lap. Oh, thanks, Potato.
Lap time was at 53.81. That puts you 0.10 off your best. Sectors 2 and 3 are 10th off your best. Sector 1 time is good.
Hey, Sticky!
Sector 1 time's okay.
Oh. That's one of the challenges of Norisring, is you gotta aim for the barrier. You gotta
Sector 2 is 0.5.
be nice and tight to the apex, but too tight, and you get a little crunch like that. Hey, Liam! It's very quiet on comms tonight.
Lap time was 54.12. You're currently 0.42 off your best. Sectors 1 and 3 are fast. Sector 2 is 0.5 off your best.
There we go. That's better.
Sector 1 is quick.
That's better. 2 tenths up. Oh, the front right is extremely hot.
Sector 2 time is good.
Oh, it's going to be close. I'm going to be within 10th of Tobias.
You've just
Oh!
53.27. Sector 3 time is fast.
Oh, there's a fence. Whew. Alrighty. Let's take some fuel out and try again. I'm within a 10th of him. I only need like 3 litres or something. I've only got a couple of laps left in it.
Your tyre temperatures look good.
Use a few more revs. Get the run out the final corner. No offense. Good one, Holly. I like that.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Missed the apex, but got the exit. Oh, stuff that one. Pablo, I'm using an Oculus CV1 with a silly sticker.
Sector 2 is 0.41
Okay,
off your best.
last chance now. Last chance. Let's get the cut back. Last chance. Here we go. Tobias has gone even faster.
That last lap was a 55.00. You're now 1.7, slower than your best. Sector 1 is a 10th off your best. Sector 2 is 0.41 off your best. Sector 3 is 1.2, slower than your best.
Hey, Toby!
Sector 1 is a 10th off your best.
Too early on the brakes there, that compromised me. Yeah. Lost the 10th there. Not going to get it back.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off your best.
Oh, fuel's running out anyway, the engine started to splutter. So that's it, that's my qualifying over. Whew. Let's put some race fuel back in it, guys. What was that number again? Is it 76 or something? 80. It was 80 litres, wasn't it, for the race? Let's do that. Refueling takes an age in these cars, so there's no point carrying any extra. But let's
Checkered flags out, P2.
Whew. Is Tobias in chat? Don't think he is he?
No, I don't believe so.
I was gonna say I tried, guys. I tried.
Yeah, we can try less.
Oh, Gearbox has entered the chat.
Yeah. Gearbox.
Create a new preset. Just call it that for now. Front softs only, no fuel. Let's add it to the top. So I don't want to change the fronts, no fuel. Excellent, that's my race strategy ready. Alright, well good luck everybody.
Everyone. Yeah, you too.
Yeah, good luck guys.
Yeah, good luck everyone.
Only an hour today.
Anyone not in a Mustang?
Sounds pretty good. Dan's in the Audi.
60 minutes.
Here we go. Right then.
Okay, Dan, be ready.
Whew.
Go, nail it.
Far right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh, somebody's gone bowling.
Yellow flag.
Far right.
Deep, wow.
Green flag, you're clear.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Great start, well done.
Ah, we're in the lead! We got Tobias! But here comes Mustang power.
Sorry about that, guys. My foot slipped off the pedal.
Well, there's certainly no stopping it after that.
Give them the space on the inside.
Oh, sorry, Randy.
You're right.
Brody and Tobias are in behind.
I had to put so much lock on
This is where the Audi's weak, down the straights. And on the brakes apparently too.
On your left. Clear left.
Break
Oh,
Rangy.
jeez. That's a fairly hefty thump.
See, the Audi is four-wheel drive, so it's mega on the acceleration. As Tobias was sending it down the inside then, I could see him. I could see him trying to send it. I could see four angry Mustangs in the mirrors behind me.
Yellow flag sector 2. You've just done a 55.19. The guy behind has just done a 55.66.
Oh, he's done it again.
Sector 2.
On your left, clear left.
Cold brakes, cold tyres, fountain fuel.
Cold.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Trying not to launch the gearbox. Ah, no.
Right side. Clear to the right.
Fastest lap for Norman, 54.33. That lap was a 55.14. That's your fastest lap today. Come on down. Don't panic. We'll get him back.
Oh, it's over. That's it. I had to keep him behind. That's my only chance. Misshift, going up the gears.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. We're clear. Incident clear.
Oh, someone went bowling in behind then. Dylan sent it in super hard. I think I almost got cleaned up in the mirrors. I think that was...
Fastest lap for Norman, 53.93. B2, the gap to Norman ahead is now 0.8. That lap was a 54.56. That's your quickest lap.
I think that was a lot closer than I realised in the mirrors then. Tobias casually pulling out 0.6 there. Although we missed that corner. Give me some of that Mustang slipstream. There's going to be a lot of laps today.
Fastest lap of the race. Your last lap time was a 53.89.
I was actually faster than Tobias then. Yeah, the sparks are a bit OTT, Viperion. But I think that's also... Oh! Wall. I think that's also because Tobias is obviously from Germany. He's racing from the EU. His ping's a little bit high and the car has that jumping around thing that we normally get with people with high pings. My gearbox is already suffering. I need to go easy on the transmission. He's got me. Look at that. Tobias is just so consistent.
Last lap was a 54.78. Sector 3 is 0.38 off the pace.
Oh wow, I just took 4% out of the gearbox in one misshift. That's not good. Down to 89%. I didn't think I messed up that bad.
Norman in front is now 1.4 seconds.
See, that's the thing with this Norisring circuit. You make one tiny mistake, you lose 0.7 of a second.
Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold. Watch your right front temperature, it's hot.
Well, that's a better lap.
That lap time was 53.
Gained back a couple of tenths on Tobias there.
Off the pace in sector 1.
Oh, very clever, Holly. I like it. See what you did there. Very clever.
Your right front tyre is hot. Right front is hot.
That's very true, Viperion. I didn't think of that. Traffic is going to play into it quite a bit.
P2, you've just done a 54.19. You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 1. Your sector 2 time is quick.
watch out,
Sector
Chris.
3 is a tenth off the pace. Sector 2 is yellow.
Sorry about the lack of commentary for such a simple circuit.
Norman, ahead is increasing. It's now 1.8.
It's incredibly intense
Sector 2
Yeah,
is
that was
clear.
good.
on the concentration.
Just caught me by surprise.
Whew. Especially trying to keep up with this alien.
Zones.
Wide line, fast exit. 7 tenths down. Brody's still 3 seconds back. He's running 54.5s.
That's a new fastest lap for Norman, 53.
Wow, dropped a
61.
second to
The lap
Tobias
time
there.
was 54.66.
Just like that, and that's a second a lap. That's like... That's a crazy amount of time. At a circuit that takes like 54 seconds to get around, 1 second is huge as a percentage. My brain can't figure it out right now. Alright, look after yourself, Jacob. Also, it depends on how the tyres go on that Mustang as well. Tobias might need to change all 4. I don't know.
It is now 3.4 seconds. That lap was a 54.67.
Oh, way too late on the brakes then. Captain Flatspot, about the gearbox damage, if you look below my gear indicator on the heads-up display, there is a percentage value. That is the state of my transmission. So it's already down to 88.43%, and we're only 10 minutes into the race.
There's a white flag.
Hey, Sean Patterson! Oh, jeez.
That was a
Right, Randy?
54.39.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a real bad gear change.
Lumps in it. Sorry, guys.
I'm not sure. Potato? Possibly.
We're not running out of fuel, Rangy. It's coughing and spluttering a bit.
Hey. I'm not sure about the gearbox damage, Potato. This is actually the first time I've ever raced with the damage indicator, so I'm learning just as much as you guys.
Sector 1 is yellow.
And just like that, I'm within a tenth of my fastest again.
Fastest lap for Norman, 53.60.
Oh, jeez, come on, Tobias.
Lap time is 54.02.
That's not natural.
Sectors 1 and 3. Sector 2 time is good.
That's not natural, man. Come on. Yeah, I'll try and fix it for the next stream. It's a little bit hard to read.
Steam behind is now 3.9 seconds.
Should have done a bit more testing with it, but I didn't have time. I was literally setting it up 10 minutes before I went live. Whew.
Thanks, Rick.
No worries.
I was going to say we're catching Tobias, but that's not Tobias, that's Stephen Coe. Tobias is 8 seconds down the road.
Time was at 54.36.
Go inside, Dan.
On your right, clear right.
Go on, JB, you want to say it? Oh, crunch! Yeah, the Gearbox text, in hindsight, probably wasn't the best choice. But it was the best thing I could do at short notice. Ah, no worries, Mike. Plenty more races in the future now we've got a server set up, man. All good. Grab a beer. Enjoy the view.
54.46. Pit window opens in 2 minutes.
Yeah, very true, Potato. But I did put in the description that I have 0 mechanical sympathy, so as far as I'm concerned, disclaimers out the way, guys. Just gotta try and focus and hope that maybe Tobias is changing all 4 tyres at the stop. That's my only hope.
Your right front has got minor wear.
Is that I can stick with him. Yeah, it's true, Andreas. I'm keeping a lot of people busy and in a job with my drive today.
Behind is now 4.3. You've just done a 54.09. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
You know, think of all the people that are going to have lots of work, you know, rebuilding this car after the race. The engineers that can get a salary, and the mechanics because of because of what I'm doing here today. I'm just doing a bit for the local German economy.
You've just done a 53 by take 3. Good lap. That's your best in the session. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Best lap of the race so far.
Your right, your right.
Ah, the gearbox has still got 83% left. That'll be fine.
Okay, Dan. Pit window open.
And we're now a quarter of the way into the race. Let's see how those soft tyres go on the fronts. Ah, terrible exit. Why did I shift up? That's another second. That'll be a second and a half I've dropped to Tobias on that lap. I immediately
That was 55.
go and do a good lap and then set a terrible one.
7 off the pace.
Just to cancel it out. Yeah, Sean, I'm ahead of schedule, man. It's the downshifts every time. Every time it's those downshifts. I just can't get the timing right.
The gap to Steam behind is now 3.6.
I just don't have the rhythm in my feet. Some people can heel and toe, and obviously I'm the evidence that some people can't. But if you don't practice it, if you don't do it, you're never going to get better. So I'm seeing this as
54.37.
perseverance. This is, you know, you've got to learn, guys. And besides, if you put the automatic shifting on and use the paddles, it's so much slower. It really is. It costs you tenths down the straights. Haunted. Love it, mate. Oh, took a lot out then. I'm just going to play it by ear with this pit strategy.
For Norman, 53.56.
Oh, come on, Tobias. That's not natural.
That lap time was 54.19.
He's consistently nearly a second a lap
We
faster
estimate about 34 more minutes on this set of tyres.
than the rest of the field. But the satisfaction, the physical sensation of using a shifter, especially in a car like this, is awesome. It's just nothing comes close. You really feel like you're manhandling the car. I love it. It's so much more immersion.
54.32. Sector 1 is 0.36 off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay. Sector 3 is 0.42 off the pace. Gap to steam behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Put it into first by accident. We're coming up to lap. Sun Idu. Get the drive out. Late apex. Yeah, he is going a bit sideways, isn't he, Andreas? Definitely no understeer in that car.
That lap time was 54.06.
Right side, clear right.
Oh, it's dirty there.
Far left, clear left.
Sorry, Matt, there's no grip on the inside.
Yeah, I know.
Whew, it's stressful. Oh, gearbox crunch. Okay, we're now a third of the way through the race, and the gearbox is at 80%. We're ahead of schedule.
That last lap was a 55.
JK, no. Having the shifter on the left makes so much more sense to me, because that's what I drive with in real life. Obviously, cars in Australia are right-hand drive,
Gap to steam behind is now 4.2.
and cars in the UK, where I was born and raised,
Cheers.
are right-hand drive as well. So every car I've ever driven with a shifter, the shifter's always been on this side for me. When I used to have my Logitech G29, and the shifter was a lot easier to move around on the desk, instead of this Fanatec, which is very securely mounted to my Symatec rig.
That lap was a 54.
Broadcast brought to you by Streamlabs, sponsored by Rapid Bins. Let's see how many more product names I can get into this sentence. But no, when I used to use my Logitech shifter, I tried it on the other side once, and it just felt horrible. Richard Hall, hello. Oh man, how you going? Missed you. Hope you're keeping well. Everybody, Daniel Ricciardo's in chat. Well, when I say Daniel Ricciardo, anyone who was around for the Suzuka 8 hours or the Kyle Army 9 hours in ACC at the end of last year, you'll know exactly what I mean. It's Danny Rick himself. Okay, I'm dropping more time to Tobias now. He's got a 12-second lead.
5-5.
We got some people up ahead. We got Jeff and Wayne coming up to lap them. Oh, look, tap on the barrier, no instant point though. Got away with it, but that just upsets rhythm. There's 7/10 gone again. Brody's getting closer. My pace is starting to drop. Sparks coming off that Mustang, wow. Trombley 92. Oculus Rift CV1, mate.
That was 54.71.
Right side, clear to the right.
Cheers, Jeff.
The gap to Steen behind is now 4.1.
I've actually been considering today, this is a very new thought I've had, so bear with me guys. I'm still processing it as it's coming out my mouth. But today in work I was just looking through Black Friday deals potentially, and I saw some very good prices on Oculus Quest 2. Now, I don't know,
You've just done a
do any of you own it?
2.6.
Followed your Rangy.
Car right,
And would you recommend it?
clear right.
Thanks, Wayne. Orlando, hello, you said you'd be here. And you followed through. Well, on your promise that is, hopefully nothing else. Good to see you, mate. Now, for the people who are answering my Quest 2 question, obviously I might not be able to read your full answer at the moment because I'm kind of concentrating on keeping up with the fastest guy ever in RaceRoom in these cars. And so I can't take your information in, but I will go back after the stream and read all of your answers. Promise you guys, I'll take it all in properly and digest it with a cold beer in a few hours' time. Now, my second question to anyone who answered about the Quest 2, did you previously use a CV1? And if so, what were the biggest upgrades? And what were some of the things you actually miss about the CV1? Lewis McGlade, hello!
Norman is pitting from position 1. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out. The leader, Norman, is pitting.
Lewis, as soon as you entered the chat, mate, it's like I could hear you.
Cheers, man.
I can hear the commentary voice.
On position 9. I think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. Okay, Dan, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. You're now in the lead. That lap time was 54.18.
Okay, so Tobias is pitted. He's going to be on kind of fresh tyres for the end. Let's have a look. There's some traffic coming up ahead here, and they're in a fight. Maybe not this lap, but next lap I might pit. Rainsy and Chris McKenzie are going at it. Might be worth coming in to avoid that fight. Alright, another 54.1.
Heads up, there's a car rejoining.
Someone coming out the pits here.
Gap to
That's
Steve
Wayne.
behind is increasing. It's now 6.3 seconds. You've just done a
Right side, clear to the right.
Keep it nice and tight. Yeah, maybe I'm going to come in this lap.
okay. It's top request.
Just fronts. Yep, just fronts. Oh,
Right side,
that caught me off guard a bit.
clear right, you're clear.
Expect traffic when you come out. We expect to exit the pits in position 6, right in front of the 11.
Left side, clear to the left. Car right. Still there.
I think I got a bit of a love tap from Rangy there.
Your lap time was 54.69.
Actually, do you know what? Cancel that pit stop. Gonna extend.
Okay, pit request cancelled.
Oh, big crunch on the
Sorry, Dan,
gearbox.
just realised I was on mute. I caught you back in. That thing
It's alright,
stopped
Rangy. It's
well,
all good,
didn't
mate. I thought I felt a little goose.
Matthews is pitting from P12.
Yeah, I'm going to extend.
He'll come out just in front of you. You're in the lead. That lap was a 54.
You can go inside me again, Dan.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2.
Clear to the
It's
right.
just too good, isn't it?
Twice in one night. Thanks, Steve.
Sector 3
I'll
is
be able to
clear.
sit down for a week.
Gearbox is down to 67%.
Yellow flag in Sector 2. Yellow flag. New fastest lap for Norman. 53.44. Green flag, you're clear.
Okay, Tobias with his new tyres. He's flying. My front right's down to 45. I'm hoping that I can preserve a bit more for the end.
Okay, Dan. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Oh, Richard Hall, this track is horrible, yet awesome at the same time. If you don't get your braking right, it's just painful. It's so painful.
Yellow flag. Stay sharp. Incident clear. Green flag. Okay, pit stop requested.
But when you get in the flow, it is rather satisfying. It's all about precision. Right, let's get the pit limiter ready.
We'll be coming out into traffic. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 3, close between P7 and V14. Green flag, Sector 1.
There we go. Just soft tyres. Oh, let's do this. No fuel. Yep, we're good for fuel.
Fuel looks good.
Oh, listen to that Mustang. Oh, Brody, that's heavenly. That's so good. Okay, 22 seconds to change some front tyres. There we go. Don't need to switch the engine off. Let's have a quick drink of water. Thank you guys so much. It's great to have you here. Wherever you are, whatever time it is, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If so, don't forget to leave it a like, say hi in chat, and yeah, maybe subscribe if you like this kind of stuff, because I try and do these races every week.
Go, go.
Oh, I forgot it was in neutral. I thought putting it in first in the stop would have worked.
Pit exit is clear. Push now.
And away we go, fresh tyres. Would you brake for turn 1?
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Okay, so Tobias, 12 seconds down the road.
Well, I'm done, fellas. Since
Green
changing
flag, you're
just
clear.
the rear tyres, that thing's undrivable. Got one
Bugger.
tire. undrivable at the rear. Now, what a strange experience. You'd have thought it'd be undrivable at the front, hey?
Sector 1 is clear.
But I'm just a danger, so I'm quitting.
You can't come back in and put another change for back tyres.
Not anymore, because I've quit. So, that's me, fellas. I'll see you all soon.
You're right.
Sorry to hear that, mate.
Okay, now, come on, stay
Yeah,
focused.
Bella.
Apexes and exits. Apexes and exits.
No, good, right?
3. You've used half your
Good,
fuel.
Gorgeous. It was horrible. Anything.
Right. Let's try and get some of that time back on Tobias. But not with an apex like that. Wow! So much oversteer. That's a bit of an imbalance. What's actually, Bram. I'm so sorry, Bram. I missed your message, and by the time I caught up, it gone off the top of the screen. I'm so sorry, Bram. I'll, like I said, I'll catch up with messages later. Thank you for the subscribe. Big time, Dave. He's a bit of a big deal, you know.
4.71.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, that thing doesn't want to slow down anymore.
Sorry, I could have done that better.
Promise you, Bram, I'll go and read your message, mate, after the race. It's difficult trying to keep up. You'd think with a circuit with so many straight bits it'd be easy, but... So yeah. Oh, Olaf's copy-pasted it. Oh, thank you. Good luck with your studies, mate.
Your last lap time was at 54.49. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. The leader,
Cheers,
Steve,
mate.
is pitting.
Oh, Brody's in! Has Brody been able to overcut me by going long in that Mustang? We'll find out very shortly.
Norman ahead is increasing. It's now 16 seconds.
This is not a bad lap so far, only 3/10 down. Ideally, we need to get back into the 53s. I don't know what kind of gear shifting that was,
In the race.
but it wasn't what I intended. Had a bit of a brain fart then. Hey, Donny!
Leader is now on hards.
Where's Brody?
You've just done a 54.
Yes! Got Brody. Okay, Donny, quick race recap, mate. And obviously for anyone else who's only just joining the stream, I know that someone else said they were late in chat. I can't remember who, but I did see it. And they were like, a little bit late. Race recap. Qualified second. Managed to use Audi power to get a great start. Tobias was on pole, jumped Tobias, held him off for about 3 or 4 laps, and then misshifted coming onto the main straight. He's in the Mustang, I'm in the Audi. There was no way he was getting past me unless I made a mistake, and rather predictably, I made a mistake. And then he's been sailing off into the distance ever since by about half a second to a second a lap.
We're looking good here. V2, the gap to Steam behind is increasing. It's now 8.7. Your lap times are improving. This is good.
I've kind of been murdering the gearbox a bit. Like, I've got 24 minutes to go out of an hour race, and it's only at 65%.
Norman ahead is increasing. It's now 17 seconds.
So I'm not doing as bad as I normally do on the transmission. I've got a little bit more mechanical sympathy than I hoped. But yeah, it's been just a case of holding on to second place. Because Brody's been hanging back there in third. Kinda chasing me down, kinda not. The gap's kinda backwards and forwards.
That was a 53.85.
E-Liquid Matt, no I don't actually. I don't have a PO box. I know that Jimmy does. Jimmy Broadbent's got a PO box. I might set one up. I've never been asked that before. Oh. The only thing is shipping to Australia is extremely expensive if you're not in Australia. And even if you're in Australia, it's still expensive. Oh geez, I just took 5% out of the gearbox with that misshift then. If you've got me on Discord, send me a message on Discord, E-Liquid Matt. I'm sure we can work something out.
Right side, clear right.
There's Wayne getting out of the way. Thanks, Wayne.
The gap to Norman ahead is increasing. It's now 17 seconds.
Whoa, slidey. Jared, yes. Damo, yes. This is indeed the 60-minute race.
Steam behind is now 13 seconds.
Oh, Brody's dropped back a bit. 13 seconds back. He was like 4 before the pit stop. What's happened there? Wow, something must have happened to him. Okay, 21 minutes to go.
That lap was a 54.84.
Get it turned in. Get the curb. Get the exit. Not too fast. Not too neat. 3/10 down. Oh, 100%, Jared. That was the thought process of the group when we saw the schedule come up. It was like weekly ranked GT3 at Suzuka. One of the daily races is DTM 92s at Norisring. So we all made the executive decision to do that instead. Okay. Coming up on Stephen Coe.
54.43.
I'm gonna have to buy you dinner at this rate, Steve.
Me too.
Okay, we got the outside on Stephen Coe.
Left side, clear on the left.
Give him the space, just in case. Big four-wheel Audi Drifto. Yeah, traffic is starting to come into it, Viperion. I remember you saying that earlier in the race. Yeah, Tobias is long gone.
Time was 54.86. Okay, Dan, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. That's 20 minutes to go.
Oh, look, crunch on the outside there. Bit of a lonely race right now. Thank you guys for sticking with it. It's not the most entertaining in terms of on-track action, that's for sure. But yeah. In terms of mechanical sympathy and...
Gap to steam behind is increasing. It's now 17
I don't know.
seconds.
Watching me struggle with a old-school brute of an Audi around a tight and twisty street circuit, I suppose that's pretty entertaining. Hope you guys are enjoying it anyway. I'm going to go quiet for a lap and let you listen to this glorious thing. Here we go. Headphones on.
2.8.
It's a quick, quiet lap. 54 seconds. Richard, I did think about asking Valtteri Bottas for some spare parts, but he deals in engines, not gearboxes, mate. So it kind of backfired on me a little bit there.
Sector 2 is clear.
Car right, clear right.
Thanks, Owen.
Gap 2, Norman. Ahead is now 18 seconds.
Tobias is cruising up ahead. Yeah, P1's out of the question, Jared. P1's well and truly out of the question. That's Alien up ahead. Yeah, I'm not catching Tobias. He's at 18 seconds up the road with 17 minutes to go.
Last lap was at 54.
I need to catch him by a second a lap. Just to even get close. And pre-pit stop, he was pulling away from me by that much, roughly. The second stint,
Closes in 2 minutes.
not so much. Maybe he's struggling on his tyres, I don't know. He's not pulling away as much as I thought he would do. He's probably just taking it easy though, you know what he's like. No reason to push it unnecessarily. That was close to the inside then. Jeez. Yeah, Brody's 22 seconds back now. That's very un-Brody-like. Something must be going on with him.
54.02. Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace.
Andreas. Rumours say Rumours say Tobias is signing autogram cards while driving. That would not surprise me.
The gap to Norman in front is now 18 seconds.
Actually, speaking of Tobias, we've been on about making a video together for a while,
Closes in 1
me and
minute.
Tobias. It's been talked about for a long time, but we might actually be doing it soon. An NSU tutorial from the NSU master himself. How does that sound? Would that be something you guys are interested in?
You've just done a 53.88. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
Left side, clear left.
Cheers, Jeff. I've wanted to have Tobias on the channel for a while now. I think this would be a perfect excuse.
Alright, Dan. Pit window is now closed. 15 minutes left.
Holly, NESU. Perfect answer. The issue we've had is that we want to do a circuit guide or an NSU guide with a specific circuit that's actually going to be used in like ranked racing or something. So we've had the idea for a video for a while, but a combination of not being able to decide on the circuit and also me just not really putting it on the schedule is why this one hasn't happened yet. Wow, that was a bit of a stutter. Oh, and that was the first gear as well. Lost a bit of time there. Did you guys get a stutter on stream? Okay, must have just been a headset thing. Interesting.
The lap time was at 54.78. Sector 2 is 0.44 off the pace.
.13 minutes to go.
gap to Norman ahead is increasing. It's now 19 seconds.
Gap's gone up to 19 seconds. So Tobias is definitely pulling away from me. But not by much. Pretty sure I saw Gelleressen in chat then, and also Nords as well. Nords would be a hell of a circuit for a circuit guide, but it'd be an incredibly long circuit guide.
0.34 off the pace.
There was rumour of a special community event on the channel when we reach 6,969 subscribers, because we'd be racing the 1969 NSU, which is what that car is, for 69 laps at the short layout of the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit, because, you know, we're real mature like that on this channel. And I did propose the idea to Tobias that we could do the circuit guide for that circuit, but he said, in typical Tobias dries you like manner of fact speak, it was like, it wouldn't be much of a circuit guide, it's a very short circuit.
Oh.
So that was the thought behind
Steve.
Nice.
the whole Nürburgring thing, Potato, because at least it would still be German, you know? Oh, tap on the wall. But yeah, I really want to make that video. Tobias is a great guy.
The gap to Norman ahead is now 90 seconds.
I had the pleasure of racing alongside him and against him for a couple of years now, and I'll never forget the VLMC Le Mans race I did in R Factor 2 a couple of years ago now, when we crashed out of the race early. And that was the first race that me and Aidan Millwood did together, actually. The less said about the events of that race, the better, really. That wasn't our finest hour. Well, in fact, it wasn't my finest 2 hours. It wasn't Aidan Millwood's finest 10 seconds.
Car left, clear left.
Got a bit spooked by Matt then, I didn't know what he was doing. What was I saying? Aidan Millwood, VLMC. Oh, that was it, Tobias. Well, after that round, when we retired early, Tobias actually went and fired up his own custom server in RaceRoom and said, come on, don't be sad, don't be disappointed. Let's come and have some fun on the Nordschleife in the Greenwood Corvette Group 5 car.
10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left.
And you know what? It was a hell of a lot of fun. And that was my first proper racing experience with Tobias, and it was absolutely awesome. Loved it. And he's been a great member of the community ever since. In fact, it is very strange not having him in chat right now, wincing and grimacing about my gearbox and giving me a driving lesson and critiquing my gear shifts right now.
Go right down here, Brody.
Cheers, Steve.
Yeah, Olaf, that was Whiskey Stream actually. That was stream where every time I binned it, I had to take another shot of whiskey. Now obviously, the more whiskey you drink, the worse you drive. Proving Heineken's slogan and Sergio Perez's nightmare, when you drive, never drink. But yeah, that was an exponential bin situation, I would describe that as. That was great, that was great fun. Shot of whiskey from the tiny trophy, no less. Alright, 8 minutes to go. Woo! Gotta love that four-wheel drift. Lap times are starting to drop off a bit now. I'm consistently doing low to mid 54s.
That lap time was 54.21.
I'm not damaging the gearbox as much as I was either, so that's always nice. Still at 54.2%.
Right, JB.
On the transmission, which is quite surprising for me. I thought I would have damaged it way more than this. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, no worries.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, did you want me to slow all those other guys up for you?
Go, Tobias.
Ah, it's all good. Can't stop the alien.
Not paying us enough.
Your lap time was 54.
Yeah, I'll sort that out later, don't worry, guys.
2 tenths off the pace. Okay, Dan, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
So fuel looks good. Tyres should be okay. Changing the fronts only was the best decision. I don't really need to change those rears. I've not suffered too much in terms of handling. Potato, I actually visited the Heineken Museum when I went to Amsterdam. Did the tour. It was great. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And Heineken is ridiculously expensive in Australia because it's one of those fancy continental imports. You know, it's quite rare to get Heineken over here. Whereas back in the UK, it was just, you know, fancy Heineken. Oh, I'm looking forward to beer, actually. Richard, yeah, my gearbox is going to have PTSD after this, that's for sure.
Yeah, right, guys.
Yeah, Potato, Heineken is a luxury beer in Australia. Sludwater. Yeah, Foster's. Come on, Holly. You know you're not allowed to mention Foster's here in these parts.
You've just done it. 54.6.
Australians don't drink Foster's. There's Stephen Coe again.
Clear left.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
Ah, horrible shift. Didn't cause any damage, but went into 5th for some bizarre reason. Gearbox now at 49%.
Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, you can do better than this.
Yeah, I know I can, Spotter, but it's getting to that point of the race where I just want to bring it home now. Not really pushing, I'm not trying to do a Sebastian Vettel last lap glory run. I'll have a look at that on the straight, but whoever it is, thank you for the subscribe. Love your work. Who have we got? Who is it? Gecko GT, the fastest lizards. Flying Lizard. Gecko GT Flying Lizard Racing. Thank you for the subscribe. Just put a lap on Wayne. What beers have I got in the fridge? 2E's Extra Dry. That's what I'm drinking at the moment. Got one left. It's got my name all over it. Well, actually, it's got 2E's name all over it, not mine, but you know what I mean. But I do feel that Hoegaarden is probably one of my all-time favourite beers. Another crunch into first gear then. There's just something about a good wheat beer. I love it. Yeah, one beer left in the fridge. I meant to get some more at the weekend, but just never got around to it. Oh, Potato, I intend on visiting. I'm going to take you up on that offer, mate. One day, you're going to take me out drinking
Sector 2 is 0.36
in the Netherlands.
off the pace. Sector 3 is
It's going to be epic.
off the pace.
As soon as I can, I'll be over. Oh, Hoegaarden. But again, Hoegaarden.
Cheers, mate.
If you thought Heineken was expensive in Australia, Hoegaarden is just even more so. Oh, Liam, you didn't say there was a case of beer on the line, man. I would have taken him out at the first corner otherwise. Oh, actually, I wouldn't have done that. It goes against every single racer instinct I have. Oh, JB's in the pits. Late pit stop there, JB.
Yes. Yes, I'm about 2 litres.
Just done a
Oh, JB underfueled it.
Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace. Alright, Dan, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Front right starting to get a bit toasty again. Orange Bound beer. I haven't heard of that, Donk. Not familiar with that. Oh, actually, no, that does remind me. I tell you what is a really nice beer. Brewed in Western Australia. Matzo's Mango Beer. Now, you think, oh, that doesn't sound nice. You know, it's like fruit and beer. It is absolutely delicious. If you guys ever get the chance to try Matzo's Mango Beer, do so. It's delicious. Kakaloco. Yes, Tobias has been in the lead since about lap 3 or 4.
54.47.
I did get the jump on him in the start with 4-wheel drive Audi power, but unfortunately I had a miss shift on lap 4 or 5 or something. And yeah, he got past me, and he's been ahead of me ever since then. I've been doing my best to hold on to second position from Brody, and also not kill the gearbox in the process as well. Transmission currently 47.2%. Alright, coming on to the last lap of the race here. VTEC Quattro power!
One more to go.
It was actually kind of like that, just dump the clutch and away it goes.
9-1.
Little crunch on the outside wall for good luck. And there's Tobias cross the line. Yeah, Boggy. The gearbox torch is over soon. At least it didn't start making horrible noises today and popping out of gear. I managed to keep it, well, when I say in one piece,
Well done, Greg.
42% of one piece.
I had the feeling you were always going to get me. I thought I was going to need one more lap, but then you just made that little mistake on the last one. Yeah, I was very scruffy on that last one. Nerves.
And that's it, it's over.
And I took hards to start with, and I became a danger on the road, so I had to take an extra quick
There he
pit
is.
stop to get back on the softs.
There's Tobias.
I made the biggest strategic error in my racing career.
Yeah, put hards on.
No, I only changed the fronts, and it was a boat. This whole second stint.
Oh, this is weird.
Only changed the fronts as well.
This is a four-wheel drive donut.
Oh no, it says I've put hards on the front. That might have been right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you,
Oh,
I came out behind you, and
Oh.
Yeah, and then it was bizarre. We were doing the same lap times. You were basically 5-6 seconds from me the whole time. It was...
Oh, I must have had a pit stop preset that had hards on rather than softs.
That's not meant to happen.
Yeah,
That'll
that's why-
explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
If I
got a
hadn't
life
just
of its own as well.
miscalculated my fuel by 2 litres, I would have had you. But I had the fucking last 10 laps, I'm lifting and coasting nearly halfway down the straight.
I was wondering why I was 1.5 seconds.
Not the most eventful race today, guys. Sorry about that.
Seconds and could not turn. That'll explain it. Hards on the front.
Yeah, because it said the leader is now on hards, and I'm like, what? Brady put hards on?
Yeah, I thought that as well. That's a bit of a strange one.
You came out of the pits in front of me, and it was like you were all over the road.
Yeah, I could not turn the thing. It was shocking.
Yeah. I still had a mandatory pit to do, so I went in, changed the fronts, and came out 6 seconds in front and basically stayed there for the rest of the race.
Don't go anywhere, by the way, guys. There is a giveaway coming up very shortly, and I'm loading back into RaceRoom to go and check the results.
I think you were lucky to hang on to third.
Only just. Dylan nearly got me that last corner.
I was just following you around too. I was on softs and just matching your lap times on softs.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there, because I could see you were closing me down before the pit stop, and then when you came out the pits, I was like, oh, I was even closer, and yeah, you just dropped back, so that makes sense now. Unlucky, mate.
Well, that was honest error, that one.
And my game's just crashed.
I should have been paying more attention to the pit stop presets.
I should have been paying more attention to fuel. I would have got you for third. But
Just before the start, my game told me everyone else was on hards, so I had a bit of a panic.
Yeah, me too. I panicked and changed.
Does RaceRoom get instant points for
I
crashing?
changed and then changed
I'm not
back.
sure, but I will send the crash files to RaceRoom
fuel
devs.
off me, John, when you
See
went
if that
past.
helps.
yes,
I came home with about bloody 20 extra litres on the tank. I don't know what the hell I was
Come
calculating.
on, RaceRoom. There we go. See, this is how long it takes to load.
well, is what it is.
Well, at least that's my first enduro out of the way, and the only mistake was a strategy one, so that's good.
Congrats, mate. Awesome stuff. Get your first one out of the way.
Yeah.
Has everyone gone back to the menu yet or not?
Nah, mine crashed on me as well.
Crashed.
Mine crashed.
I exited out.
I'm still sitting
mine
in the
crashed
game.
as well.
Do you want to know some
Soupy,
stats, or
look after yourself, mate.
because I'm still seeing the finishing board?
Yeah, same here actually.
Well, I know he's not in chat, but congrats to Tobias on the win. That was dominant.
Bloody awesome.
I think we're going to have to nudge that ping down again.
Yeah, pop the ping back down to 300, please, Captain Coffee, if you're listening. I gave it my best shot. Just couldn't get anywhere near him, though. Held him off for the first few laps at least, 4 or 5 laps, and then misshifted coming onto the main straight. And once the Mustang gets past, that's it. You know, the Audi's got him out the corners, but yeah, as soon as you lose track position in this thing, it's no chance.
And Matt was the only brave one in a BMW.
That was awesome under the brakes, but a bit too awesome.
Yeah.
And he battled bloody hard with me too. Good race there, Matt. Pretty much 2 or 3 times throughout that entire race we were just there or thereabouts.
Yeah, I made a couple of misshifts and changed down 2 gears too many.
See you, John.
Yeah, very close.
Nah, good stuff.
I'm very pleased with the robust nature of the Audi. I stuck it into the wall on the hairpin on the first lap. Had engine damage, aero damage, suspension damage, and transmission, and still made it through the hour.
Yeah, I thought your bumper looked a bit out of shape though when I went past you. Mate.
He went bowling. He went bowling in turn 1. No, that was after that on the last corner. No, who went bowling in the turn 1 as well? Yeah,
I went bowling there. I missed everyone on that one, and then the next at the last corner, the hairpin, I just got on the power a bit early and lost the rear end and nosed into the wall and destroyed just about everything else in the car.
You put in some good laps though, Steve. I was with you there for quite a while.
Yeah, no, it's just consistencies.
We'll wait for a break in the chat, then we'll wrap up the convo and we'll do the giveaway. So just a reminder, guys, if you want to enter the giveaway for some free RaceRoom content, which I'll explain in a second, exclamation mark code, type it in chat and we'll get in there.
I guess that's why we were never.
Right, Richard, good to see you again, man.
Got to stop
good to know you're keeping well. Thank you for the in-chat puns. I miss you, man.
Man, I got sick of seeing the blue flag after my first pit stop, the early one. It was like, oh, God, the short track doesn't help.
Yeah, they come out early, don't they?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go and wrap the stream up, guys.
All right, mate.
Good racing. Good to see you again, JB.
Yeah, you too, mate. Yeah, I was just off the pace in that Stang, and I think what helps is your manual transmission. So.
Yeah. Almost killed the gearbox again today, but not quite. Alright guys, well I will catch you when I catch you on Tuesday if anyone's around for that.
No, man. See ya.
See you guys.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya.
Alrighty, well that is the voice comms for OzNZ Sim Racing. So let me just pop some music on and let's do this giveaway. Where are we? Let's pop some music on. Now, also as well, by the way, guys, in about half an hour to 35 minutes time, I'm actually going to be doing a test race at Circuit Thermalito in Assetto Corsa. I'm hosting a huge community event on the 27th of November, the biggest one of the year. It's the big thing for the channel. Aaron Armstrong, thank you very much for the subscribe. Love your work, mate. But no, I'm hosting a community event on the 27th of September, but November. 27th of November. But to make sure that the server actually works, what I'm going to be doing is a test race. So I think I've got like 10 or 11 people signed up so far. But guys, if you want to come and join in, if you want to come and give me a hand with that, it's in Assetto Corsa. You need Circuit Thermalito, but there is a link to that on the sign-up link that I'll post in chat very quickly. Come along and help out half an hour's time once this stream's wrapped up. No pressure. No big issues really, guys. Just come along, have some fun, have a drive, and yeah, enjoy yourselves. Half an hour race. Where are we? There we go. Have a look in chat. There you go, guys. If you want to come and sign in and give that a go, like I said, half an hour's time, that'd be great, just to test the server. But for now, let's do a giveaway. So let me bring this up onto the screen. Where are we? Right, sweet. Boom. There we go. Okay, so just to reiterate, the codes that I am giving away, there's 2 codes, and there's 2 lots of content because I'm kind of scraping around the bottom of the barrel at the moment with my giveaways. There is, one of the codes gets you Bathurst, Indianapolis, Macau, the Volvo 240 Turbo, the BMW 235i, and the Tartus Formula 4 car. That's one of the codes. And the other code gets you Watkins Glen, Suzuka, DTM 2020, and the IndyCar. The first winner gets to pick whichever code they want, and then the second winner gets the second code. So let me just switch over to desktop mode. There we go. So you guys can see the giveaway in the background there. All of it is done through Streamlabs. You can see I'm not faking any of this. So here are the entries. We've got 38 people in it so far. And, as is tradition, I'm going to do a timer. So the lap time it takes is the amount of time before I close the competition. So 54 seconds. You guys can see that? Okay, so in 54 seconds, I am going to close the entries. So 3, 2, 1, go. So if you want to get in and give this a go, if you want to be in with a chance of winning some free RaceRoom content while my camera doesn't... There it is, autofocus. If you want to be in chance with winning, type into the chat !code and I will... Well, Streamlabs will pick 2 winners at random. Matt Vay low, no more ranked racing for me, but like I said, Thermalito test race is coming up very shortly. We've got 38 people, got 39 in now. Bram Jacobs has just entered, good on you mate. 40 people, Don Bosco has entered as well. Let's have a look. Yes, Olaf, that's a very good point. If you want to race in the Thermalito test race I'm doing, and the community event if you want to sign up for that, well, there's only like 3 spots left in the community race. It's mental how popular that is. If you want to race, you need a custom shaders patch as well, the latest version. And that was a quick lap, and that was a quick giveaway. So, close entries. Boom. There we go. All sorted. Right then. Okay. Can I get some drum rolls in chat? So just to reiterate, the first code is gonna be it's gonna be what? It's gonna be your choice. Bathurst, Indianapolis, Macau, Volvo 240 Turbo, BMW 235i, and Tartus Formula 4. or the other code gets you Watkins Glen, Suzuka, the DTM 2020 cars, and the Indy cars. You get to pick. So the first winner, whoever that is gonna be, is Wildson Gaming. Congratulations. Do we have a Wildson Gaming in chat? I hope so. I hope you've not entered the giveaway and then just disappeared. Wildson Gaming, it's your choice. Which code would you like? So just actually, do you know what I'll do? I'll type them into chat just so you know. So, where are we? Code 1 is that. And code 2 is that. So, Wildson Gaming, let me know which one you want. Wildson Gaming, DTM 2020. You want the one with the DTM 2020. Okay, that code is yours. To reclaim your code, just send me a little message on Discord and I'll get that straight over to you, Wildson. There is a link in the chat right now. Let me type it in. So, !Discord. Click the link on Discord. Come and send me a DM. I'll get that code over to you after I've done the Thermalito test race. Excellent! Congratulations, Wildson! You have won the DTM 2020. Good on you, mate. Let me just add that off the list. Wildson Gaming. Cool. Okay. Code number 2. Okay, so this is the winner for code number 2. Who's this going to be? Well, just to remind you, it's going to be for Bathurst, Indianapolis, Macau, the Volvo 240 Turbo, the BMW 235i, and the Formula 4. These are your cars and tracks to keep forever, for free, courtesy of RaceRoom. Thank you, RaceRoom, for giving me these codes. Thank you, RaceRoom, for putting on these races and these servers and sorting out the connection issues we've been having. It's great to be able to do ranked racing. Winner of the second code is Adria Torres. Congratulations, Adria Torres. I'm not sure if you already have that content. It is... because I think I've seen your name around the ranked servers quite a bit, to be honest. If you want to re-roll it and give it back to someone else, if you've already got this content, it's fine, you can do that. Or you can keep the codes and give it to a friend. That works just as well. But congratulations, Adria Torres. Let me know in chat if you want to keep hold of that code. Because Wildson Gaming has claimed the DTM 2020s. Congratulations to both you guys, by the way. Can I get an Adria Torres in chat? Is Adria Torres there? Pinging Adria Torres. Italian racetrack Torres. Yes. I'm probably saying it wrong. It's not Adria, it's Adria or something, I guess. My apologies immensely. Is Adria in chat? Has he done a dine and dash? Is he gone? I think he may have gone. I think I might actually have Adria on the RaceRoom Ranked servers. Let me see. Is he there? Adria. He is! I can see him there. I'll send him a DM anyway. Alright, I've got Adria there. I can find you on the RaceRoom Discord, Adria. I'll send you a DM because I can message you instead of you messaging me, so that is good. Okay, that is the giveaway! Boom! Job done. He's away farming. Right. Let me switch this over to the hide mode so we can start wrapping this stream up once and for all. I'm going to go and get a beer and I'm going to go and do my test race at Circuit Thermalito. Okay, where are we? Hide. Perfect. Right then. That was DTM 1992's at the Norisring. Not the most exciting race in terms of on-track action. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too boring. A solid second place. Again, I'm kind of making a habit of finishing in second place these days. One day... See, that's the thing. Today I beat Brody, which is the first time I've beaten Brody for weeks. The only problem was Tobias was here and he was ahead of both of us. So if it's not Brody, it's someone else. And if it's not Brody or Tobias, it's Rangy or JB or there's always somebody faster. So I'd like to get some bridesmaids in chat, please. Can I get some bridesmaids in chat? Channel members. I haven't used this emoji for a while, but there we go. Let's get some bridesmaids going in chat for second place. Second place again. Race to live. If Tobias is in the race, then there's no point dreaming of the first. Yep, true. Very true. I will beat Tobias one day. We've had some incredibly close races, especially in the NSU. But I've never quite beaten him. Alright then. What's coming up on the channel? Well, on Tuesday next week, as Very Important Potato saw my Steam thumbnails and screenshots, we're going to be racing Formula 2 cars at Brands Hatch Grand Prix for Tuesday Thunder. That is going to be a mental combo. That is... I'm really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. I did a few laps on the leaderboard and it was a lot of fun, so yeah. Next Tuesday is going to be interesting. Check out the channel for that. I'm going to be doing an Automobilista 2 video. I'm going to go and revisit that and see if that's worth playing again. I haven't done that for about a year, so it's a nice time out to go and have a reference point between the old version and the new version with all the shiny new updates, so let's see. And of course, Circuit Thermalito community event, 27th of November. Only a few spots left, so come on, sign up if you want to take part and race with all the rest of the lovely community members on this channel. Okay, that's me done. I've got to go. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to leave the stream a like, subscribe, all that shill business, and I will catch you when I catch you. Time for beer, but not a Foster's. Bye-bye.